Good evening, everyone. We have a very intimate Sunday night house tonight. So I'll just make this pretty quick. My name's Eddie, and I work in the shop. Welcome to Artichoke Community Music. Is everyone here returning, or do we have anyone here for the first time? Welcome. Very cool. And welcome back, everyone else. So tonight we're going to be welcoming Ken Gaines and Jeremy Famà to the stage. And
Dave Becker.
And Dave Becker. Awesome. And yeah, I just want to take a second to let you guys know we've got facilities in the shop, both upstairs and behind the shop in the back room there. Please keep the phones on silent and put away during the show. No texting, please, during the show. And come and see us in the music shop. Check out our selection. If you have any guitars you'd like to consign or donate, we also do that as well. So we'd love to see you in the music shop. Spend some time with us back there. And we also have a QR code up front if you'd like to become a patron. Another thing I'm trying to promote for us a lot to help Artichoke is our newsletter. And if you would like to sign up for our newsletter, that is how we tell you about all of our upcoming shows. So that helps Artichoke out a ton. We'd love to thank our volunteers. Tonight we've got Phil behind the bar. Thank you, Phil. And we have a new volunteer tonight, Austin and Chris on sound. Welcome, Austin. We've got Hester on video tonight. And I believe, is it Albert? I just met Albert.
It is Albert.
Albert, nice to meet you, Albert. And with that, we would love to welcome Ken Gaines to the stage. Thank you, Ken.
Things in.
I do too. I have to put my guitar on first and then the hat.
Then the hat. Oh, very
I
specific
didn't
order.
know we were doing the hat act tonight.
Yeah,
You guys sprung that on me.
hat tricks.
I thought I would wear a hat anyway.
It's a habit because we played outdoors so much over the last several years. Now I feel strange if I'm playing without a hat on.
So I've had my head just doesn't like a hat. I mean, when it's cold enough, I'll wear a beanie or whatever. But I had 2 jobs in my life where a hat was required. One was in the military. So anytime you were outside, you had to wear your hat in uniform. And then for 4 summers and some of the weekends in the spring and fall before that, I was part of a Wild West show down in Gulfport, Mississippi, and I was the marshal. Had to wear a hat.
Did it look kind of like this one?
Mine was black. I was. It was kind of like that, but it was black. So I do not miss that hat, because especially in the heat, my head doesn't like it. How are y'all doing? I'll just start off with something goofy. Gotta get a little messy to get the most out of life. Whether making love or cooking up a barbecue, gotta lick your lips and lick hers too. Get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. We're in E, by the way. walk barefoot, get your feet wet. Smell the rain and the bacon and the coffee brewing. Gotta stub your toes, skin your knees, lose your way, lose your keys. Taste your tears and the tears of your loved ones too. Gotta get a little messy, get the most out of life. Well, I'm making love, or cooking up a barbecue. Lick your fingers, go on, lick hers too. Get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Gotta fall in love more than once. Gotta bust your ass more than twice. Gotta find a good friend, or two or three or four. Gotta hook a fine bass, 5 or 6 pounds or more. Then you give it a kiss and throw it back in the water. Take a picture if you can, let the world know that you caught her. Then sit on the bank, sip a beer. Thank you, lucky stars, you're still here. Don't forget to brush off your muddy butt before you get back into your truck. Yeah, baby, that's messy. I clean it up, gotta go fishing one more time. Go fishing, Dave. Gotta fall in love more than once. Bust your ass more than twice. Gotta lose a good friend, or 2 or 3 or 4. Gotta miss that big old bass, 14 pounds or more. Gotta get a little messy, get the most out of life. Whether making love or cooking up a barbecue. Lick your lips, woo-hoo-hoo. Get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Yeah, get the most out of life, just get it all over you. Get the most out of life, you gotta get it all over you. Half of my philosophy in life.
Yeah.
Now, that's one of those songs that I find myself saying those lyrics or singing those lyrics.
Me too.
At all different times.
Me too.
I love that song, Kevin. I love that it's fun and serious at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to try to do something that's kind of fun and serious at the same time. This is called the Chicken Chasing Blues. Well, it's hard to catch a chicken. Every romance ready rooster knows. The rooster don't make the sunrise. Sunrise ain't the reason a rooster crows. He's telling every hen about a nest in the hay, or crying about a little hen he let get away. It's hard to catch a chicken. Ask any rooster, he'll say it's so. Oh, I chased those tricky chickens when I was young, a long, long time ago. I got real close a time or two before they'd flap and fly and they'd be gone. I chased those chickens across the road, chased them all night till the rooster crowed. But it's hard to catch a chicken. Ask any rooster, he'll say it's so. Well, you can chase a chicken till the cows come home, but if she don't want catching, then you're roosting all alone. If you catch a good one, don't you ever let her go. You might not catch another, and brother, don't you know, rooster, he'll say it's so. Taste that chicken. Oh, it's hard to catch a chicken, easy to catch chicken chasing blues. Oh, it's true, it's hard to catch a chicken, easy to catch chicken chasing blues. Well, just when you think everything's alright, that chicken turns left, the chicken takes flight and leaves you with the roosters singing the chicken chasing blues. That's what they do, yeah. It's hard to catch a chicken, baby. Easy to catch those chicken chasing blues. Ooh, it's hard to catch a chicken, baby. Easy to catch chicken chasing blues. Just when you think everything's alright, that chicken turns left, or she just takes flight and leaves you with the roosters singing the chicken chasing blues.
Hey.
Hey, Becker.
Very nice.
So, Jeremy,
Yes.
are you used to being the youngest in these things, or?
I like being the youngest in these things. It depends on the event. I honestly love learning from, I don't want to say my elders. That sounds way too insensitive.
Yeah, but that's what we are. So.
Okay, so my elders, yes. Yeah, old farts. Yeah, as Carlin puts it, old farts. I really appreciate you asking me, Ken.
My
This is-
pleasure, brother.
This is
Me
really
too.
enjoy-
Me too.
This is really fun. So it's funny that the old guys have the goofy songs. I'm going to get serious real quick, all right? This one I wrote back in 13 or 14. And this was about, having the grass being greener on the other side and sort of having to grow up really fast when I was young. And I reached a certain age where I was just like, wow, I've learned a lot so far. And there's always more to learn, of course, until you die. But this one is kind of reflecting on the other side of the field that you can see, but you can't really access it yet. So this was called Hunger Pains. Every step, every pedal to the floor, and every cheap shot keeps me wanting more. Now I'm biting off more than I can chew. Every mile marker now, all the vistas, keeping pace just to fill my tank. Now I'm biting off more than I put away. Yeah, you can uproot a tree, but you can't stop that seed from growing. Yeah, we're growing every day. Every sight, every appetizing sound. I don't starve. I buried all my rations in the ground, biting off more than I can scrounge. And I'm that crab deep in the Chesapeake. I've been clawing at your feet. biting off more than I can eat. You uproot that tree, but you can't stop that seed from growing. No, you can't uproot a tree and stop it from growing. 'Cause we're growing every day.
Jeremy Famà. Him and I used to be a good whistler. Had more teeth then. Gentlemen, we're going to be in the key of F.
Okay, dokie.
And I will call on both of you, each of you. And keeping it light right now, because we need that these days. This one features the Texas State chord. Dave knows that very well. It's a major sixth. If you hear that, you know you're swinging. Feeling like a brand new man. Now I'm listening to a different band. Ever since you came into my life, Harder took a holiday, left without a word to say. Ever since you came into my life, ever since I heard you speak my name, I knew I would never be the same. And ever since I gazed into those baby blue eyes, giving me a glimpse of paradise, I'm grinning everywhere I go, telling everyone I know. Ever since you came into my life. Thank you, Jeremy. staying home at night, snuggled in by candlelight. Ever since you came into my life, I'm holding on with all my might. Oh, I'm hugging everything in sight. Ever since you came into my life, ever since you came into my life. Little bit of swang there for you with a swang band.
We were talking about that pronunciation of that word a little bit earlier. It is definitely swang. That's how I heard it.
Swing! That doesn't sound right.
Well,
When you say it like that, I mean,
well, so that now, if you see me looking down, I've got a list of a bunch of songs down here, and I intentionally did not pick what I was going to play. I wanted to just go off the vibe and off the cuff, and since we're talking swang, I'm going to swing one. This is Western swang. It's called Diamonds and Rings. I don't want no sorrow, no tears when I go. I want a celebration of this good life I've known. I don't want to be forgotten or remembered with any pain. I've lived more, Lord, than I deserve, but I want one more thing. You know, I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave, so I can feel the beat deep in my sleep where I lay. I don't want nobody mourning the day I sail away. I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave. So if you knew and loved me, come bid me on my way. Cheers for my good fortune, friends, wipe your tears away. If you're glad to see me go, you're invited anyway to join in making music and dancing on my grave. 'Cause I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave, so I can feel the beat deep in my sleep there where I lay. I don't want nobody mourning the day I sail away. I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave. I think I hear 'em. Oh, I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave, so I can feel the beat deep in my sleep there where I lay. I don't want nobody mourning the day I sail away. I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave. I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave. I want someone playing music and dancing on my grave.
Dave Becker.
yeah, man.
Jeremy, you got a song. Jeremy Hertz, you got a song like that too. You know.
A little more somber.
Yeah.
Same message though. All right. Well, that was cool because that definitely influenced my decision to switch it up from my rigid set list.
It's all good.
And indeed. Culprit. Culprit. Okay, here is the chronological story of how I got to be here in this place, originally from the state of Maryland. Back in 2012, I drove cross country with two of my friends and their cat, and not a joke, but it was hilarious. All of the misadventures, and I was allergic. I didn't realize until we started the trip. So, I think there's a high-end thing or some kind of twinny tingly, feedbacky almosty. Yeah. Okay, so, since I said that, I want to please give it up for Artichoke Music. The hosts, the sound, the lights, the stage. Seriously, the green room, the bar, the welcoming committee, it was unreal. I was like, damn, I actually made it. All right, here we are. For real. Okay, so here's the Reborn Trio. The Reborn Quartet didn't have the right ring to it, you know? Because there was 4 living beings that were traveling.
You're not counting the cat.
I'm not counting the cat, because the cat's already ascended, honestly. The humans were the ones that were reborn in this story. Catoctin Mountains tore through us and we could have wound up dead. Stretched across them Appalachians yearning for a bed. Tennessee resurrected us but away we fled. That reborn trio headed west paints the east bright red. Cross that Mississippi River, it felt like coming home. Kicked my shoes off, put that pedal to the floor. Yeah, that reborn trio headed west, looking for some more, looking for some more. Arkansas was standing tall with fields and fields of corn. Oklahoma carried over, twisting through the storm. Texas tried to vex us, but we tied the score. That reborn trio headed west, running to the desert's door, running to the desert's door, running to the desert's door. Albuquerque stars, Arizona sky, ceiling of the earth, grounded clay and dirt, driving through the dark with diamondback eyes, sailing through the void with tunnel vision time. Tunnel vision time. Tunnel vision time. Arizona or New Mexico, can't really remember where. The stars were so bright, and the night was so black, and all the street lights, if we saw some, or all the tail lights, if we saw some, started throbbing and wobbling because we were driving for so long. And I don't really know if it was the caffeine pills or the Red Bull or both, the lack of food, but it was starting to get really wonky, and we started experiencing what we were calling tunnel vision time. And so we were communicating with the clamshell, cell phones, the ones that open up, And we were just like, I don't know if we're ever going to hit the California border. And we just kept going through a time loop, it was just like never ending. And we were listening to a classic rock radio station hosted by Alice Cooper. And they were playing all of the hits, the Thin Lizzy and the Black Sabbath and the, Zeppelin, all that kind of stuff. And then out of nowhere, very uncharacteristic song came on the radio. It was Danny California by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I said, oh, that's kind of weird. Danny California. And I look up, I was like, oh, what's that sign? Welcome to California. Right when that song came on. At the California border with the sunrise and the smog, houseboat hospitality and I'm tired as a dog. The Central Coast was calling like a morning fog. That reborn trio found the West. That reborn trio found the West. That reborn trio found the West. No rest, no rest, no rest, no rest, no rest. The end.
I just thought that story was going to go. So we pulled over and got out and slept on the hood of our car, but it was some other story, I guess.
You really brought back a very special memory of mine. First time I drove myself across Death Valley in the middle of the night. And I was going out to California with a friend of mine who had never been out there, never been out on a road. And I'm the driver. And yes, he did drive a little bit, but I drove from San Antonio to Bakersfield, all in one swell foop. And I loved it. But we were going across the middle of the night, and we had cassette player going on. I was listening to Zeppelin 2.
Come on.
And right after the drum solo, if you're familiar with that, Whole Lotta Love.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, right after that drum solo, and then they kick into that. I think one of the best lead guitars. I'm just digging on it, and all of a sudden, Shooting Star just goes right across the front of it, and I go, "Wow!" And my buddy Skip was in the back. He's what? But he missed it, and I didn't. So thanks for that memory.
Oh, man, that's great.
I'm not going to tell you the story of this one. You just enjoy the song. know, the old folks call it the pride of the morning. The first breeze to smack the shore at dawn, as if to emphasize how swiftly that wind can rise, blow away the lines that we've drawn. Mighty ships take heed of the pride of the morning. Mighty nations crumble and they fall. It's a breeze that makes a banner speak, and blessed are the small and sleek that ride the breath of God above it all. I will ride on the pride of the morning, set my sails at the break of day, take my hands off of the wheel, quit this helplessness I feel, let the pride of the morning come and blow me away. I let the pride of the morning come and blow me away. The earth gives birth to the pride of the morning, pregnant by the heat of the rising sun. They are lovers every day, show us all the way to keep our hopes alive when the day is done. I will ride on the pride of the morning, set my sails at the break of day, take my hands off of the wheel, quit this helplessness I feel, let the pride of the morning come and blow me away. I will ride on the pride of the morning, set my sails at the break of day, take my hands off of the wheel, quit this helplessness I feel, let the pride of the morning come and blow me away. I let the pride of the morning come and just blow me away. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate it, brother.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me play along with you. So some of you know the story, some don't, but Ken and I both moved up to this part of the country from Texas, and Ken and I have sat in song circles and played music together for a long time, and one day he announced, "Oh, I'm leaving. I'm out of here." And I was like, "What is wrong with you? How could you do that?" He said, "Well, I've got children and grandchildren. They're all there, and I'm here, so that's what we're doing." Fast forward a couple of years, Mom and I, hi Mom, raise your hand back there. My sweet wife, Debbie, she and I raised 4 boys, and now we have 4 granddaughters. So, you know, it's kind of all leveled out. And all 4 granddaughters live in Camas, Washington. So there was no way she was staying in Texas, and she was wondering, well, what am I going to do? And here we are. So I'm glad to be here with you guys. I'm glad to be here with my dear friend Ken. Jeremy, it's a real pleasure.
Thanks,
Pleasure.
man. I feel the same.
Glad to be getting my first dip in the music scene here with you. So, and thanks to all of you for being here. So speaking of my wife, Deb, this is a song. It's the only song I have sung from a female perspective in a female voice. I'm not going to use a female voice. But long story short, her great-great-grandmother, during the course of events in their immigration from Europe to America, wound up as an orphan and then a 14-year-old bride and mother down in Texas. And all these many years later, after her success, after the many challenges that she faced, I think it's amazing that I'm married to her great-great-granddaughter, and she's got a huge family tree, and that was almost the end of the family. Instead, it was the beginning of a giant family. So it's a survival, it's a success story. It's called Carolina. Brother did his best to walk in father's steps, through town down to the docks and climb aboard. I clutched mama's dress as we crowded with the rest on a ship bound for the Carolina shore. 30 days of waves at sea, fighting fever and fatigue. Sickness took 10 souls along the way. Me and brother, we survived. Ma and Pa made sure alive, just to lay cold in a Carolina grave. Carolina.
Yeah. Wow, that one took me away. That was beautiful.
Thank you. By the way, my wife does help me write songs. She's a good co-writer. A lot of the stuff you hear tonight has her fingerprint on it.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Deb. Deb, right? Cool, I got it right. I shouldn't second guess it. So, that had a theme of ancestry, you know, like primordial, ancient was the stuff that was coming up for me when listening to that. So this next one I'm going to do is, it's kind of a hopeful plea for the future, because things are looking grim, y'all, and it's not getting better in the grand scheme of things. In the small scheme of things, what's up, man? In the small scheme of things, this community, a community, any kind of connection with your neighbor is something we can control. That's what's going to give us hope for the future.
What can you do?
All the other shit, all the other big scheme shit that we can't control, you know, like that, man, it's got its foot on the gas, you know, and we got to be ready to react. So this one is for all the marginalized folks out there, for anybody that feels hopeless or not of the norm. This is called The Will to Communicate. As we rewrite this history book, the margins on the page get bigger. Black and white gets colorful. Putting pressure on the status quo. Typeface changes form with the shape and the depth and the warmth. Redefining words. Dialects, they intersect. The oppressed will interject. Until we reconcile our past, we cannot turn the page together. We're still coming of age together, with the will to communicate. The emperor's new clothes are gone. They never were there to begin with. Resistance is naked and we're all waiting and ready and waiting and ready and waiting and ready and waiting and ready. Vulnerable and genderless. Protected by the changing future. Until we reconcile our past, we cannot turn the page together. We're still coming of age together. Oh. The will to communicate. The will to communicate. There's a new consciousness coming. There's a new consciousness blooming. Thank you.
Here we are. We're going to do one more round here and take a break. This is going to be an F sharp minor. People's key.
Okay.
And that was directed towards you primarily, Jeremy.
F sharp minor.
F sharp minor.
I'm up for a challenge.
I just saw, I had Ken Nordine in mind when I finally wrote this song. Actually, he took over. One of his characters did. And I just saw Ken on a YouTube of a 1990s TV show called Little Late Night Music. And reminded what a cool voice he was. But it started to be about a cool pop. It took away from my little brother when we were kids. I was 8, he was 5. Big difference. I just walked into the kitchen, just took the cool pop away from him. He hadn't even been, he already peeled it back and give me that.
See, you don't think of him like that, do you?
You have to ask my little brother. There are things I'm going through my mind I'm not gonna throw out there.
Family stuff.
Yeah. I was just talking to him. I said, hey, we're both. He's what? I'm 75, so he's 72, and we were just talking about. I told him, I said, hey, I just found out a great way, because we are both males of a certain age, and I said a great way to just let people know, different way to let people know that you really you need to hit the bathroom. And he said, what's that? I said, well, you can tell him, that last fart was pulling a trailer. Threw it out there. All right. Okay, back to Ken Nordine. Anyway, but But in the process of writing this song, this other character here took over, and I let him do it in F sharp minor, of all keys. But I will promise you, eventually, I'll get back to that cool pop. Here come old Razzmatazz. He don't like nothing but jazz. Always saying things like, yeah, crazy. He snap his finger bones. He play air slide trombone. Eyes deep and dark and hazy. He's Razzmatazz, they call him Razzmatazz. The only name he has, he dress real sweet. And if it don't swing, he don't sing, 'cause he gotta have a beat. Wow, Razzmatazz. Picture Raz walking down the street looking cool, going. Slim bars wing on a Joseph way. Boom shaka like a boom a dum boom boom bow. Wow, that rhymes with wow, that rhymes with how. How. Here come old Razzmatazz. He don't like nothing but jazz. Girlfriend's name is Bebop, a Loobop, a Daisy. He can go his way alone, ain't got no telephone. Always saying things like, yeah, crazy. Razzmatazz, they call him Razzmatazz. The only name he has, he got big feet. And if it don't swing, don't mean a thing, 'cause you gotta have a boom jigga, Razzmatazz. Yeah, he can pick up that cornet. Go for it, Raz. Let's hear it for Raz. Razzmatazz, they call him Razzmatazz. He hails from Alcatraz. He don't eat meat. It rhymes. And if it don't swing, it don't ring a ding, ding a ding. Gotta have a gotta have a boom jigga, Razzmatazz. Raz walk around saying cool things like, hey man, life is like a cool pop. Remember your first cool pop? Man, I do. Patty Tate gave it to me. I was over visiting the Tate sisters, and there was Patty with a big old blue one in her hand. I said, what's that, Patty? She says, that's a cool pop, Kenny. I said, oh, can I have one? She says, sure, Kenny. Little sister Donna gave that little sister laugh, because, you know, little sisters know things. She reached in that freezer, pulled out a big old ribbon, put it in my little hands. I had no idea what to do with that thing, but luckily, my little sharp teeth cut through that plastic husk. Got my first taste. Oh, yeah. I ripped that top off and took myself a proper bite. Then I took myself another proper bite. Then another bite, man, I could not get enough of that cool. But finally, just like all cool pops, all that was left in my little hands was that plastic husk with just a little bit of juice down there in the bottom. Could have saved it, put it back in the freezer, but that ain't what life nor cool pop is about. Turn that sucker upside down, and then there I was finally, with that empty plastic husk in my hands. Big old red smile on my face, my tongue was red. Oh man, it was fine. Yeah, that was cool pop. Gotta have a beat. Yeah. Crazy. Look up Ken Nordine. Thank you.
That's so much fun, too. That song kills me.
Me too, man.
Could hardly
Sounded
stop
good, Jeremy.
laughing. Oh, thanks, man. I
That's-
actually stopped laughing for a second to be able to play. It's so good.
That's the song was meant to have that. It's meant to have you in it right there. So I'm going to do one in F sharp minor 7,
Oh!
just to like stay on the train here. This one's called A Little Bit Bad. Well, baby called me up at work, said let's go out tonight. I knew I had too much to do, but I met her there at 5. We drank a little liquor, we sang songs with the band. We danced till close and drove home for romance. Now we like to be a little bad when we make good love. We both feel better doing what we're both thinking of. Out on the neighbor's trampoline, well, I guess they might have seen us. Not too much, just a little bit, not too much, a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit bad. Well, I like to do bad things if I don't get caught and don't cause pain. Deny my inhibition, dance naked in the rain. I wish I'd seen it sooner, but I see it clear today. A little bit about it keeps my blues away. Ooh, too soon it'll all go bye-bye. I gotta have a little fun while I get my working in. Yeah, I eat salt, sugar, deep fried pie. Taste my life before I die. I drink a little tonic in my gin. No, but not too much. Just a little bit, not too much. A little bit, not too much. Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit bad. Should have got you ready, Jeremy. Go ahead, just keep. When deny your inhibition, oh, you know your clock is ticking, and you don't know what time it is, my friend. Oh, it's all about balance, getting it right. Now that's the challenge. How to have a little fun while you get to working in. No, not too much, just a little bit, not too much, a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit bad. So be a little bit bad sometime. Take a step, you'll be fine. Look around, explore outside the lines. And if you have it handy, have a little happy candy. Share some with your friends while you have time. Ooh, too soon it'll all go bye. Gotta have a little fun while you get to working in. Eat some salt and sugar and deep fried pie. Taste your life before you die. And drink a little tonic in your gin. Oh, but not too much, just a little bit, not too much. A little bit, not too much, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit bad, 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 bad. Not too much, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit bad.
The bad side of Abe Becker.
I'm sorry.
Oh, me too.
It didn't dawn onto me until I was going. I was like, oh, I should have got him set up. I'm sorry. Next time I'll know.
Oh, please. don't
Next
worry.
time I'll know.
It's totally fine.
My bad.
I so enjoy listening to someone who I haven't played with before so much. I get so into your songs. And then you looked at me and you said, oh, I should have.
He doesn't have his horn in his hand.
Yeah.
I'm like, horn, no horn.
I got something on my foot, though. So I was like, quick on your feet, man. feet. Yeah, quick on your feet. Anyway, that was great. Oh, actually, no. I got confused. I've been waiting all my lifetime for a love that feels like you. Yeah, I've been waiting all my life for someone so true. I've been waiting all my lifetime for a love that feels like you. I've been waiting all my life for someone like you. Loving loudly, no more boundaries. Let it come and let it go. Keeping no boundaries, let it flourish, let it flow. Loving loudly, no more boundaries. Let it come and let it go. Keep no boundaries, let it flourish, let it grow. True love within. Will we begin? Spend my days and spend my nights now, looking high and looking low. Spend all my past life looking high and looking low. Spend my days and spend my nights now, looking high and looking low. Spend my past life looking high and looking low. Then I dug out my old grout and I was free to love again. When I dug out that grout, I freed my love, my friend. When I dug out that old grout, I was free to love again. When I dug out that grout, I freed my love, my friend. And though I found out through my new doubt that the real bout is within, yeah, I found out through doubt that bout is deep within. Yeah, I found out through my new doubt that the real bout is within. Yeah, I found out through doubt that bout is deep within. That true love within. Will we begin? Will we begin?
Jeremy Famà. So we're going to take a short break. Everybody get up, get something else to sip on. Sign up on any list you need to as far as Artichoke goes. Make sure you know what's going on next at Artichoke. This is one of our, this is a real home for the music community that's huge here in the greater Portland area. Jeremy and I both have merch back there on the table. You can look at that if you want to buy something. we'll take it. Anyway, get up, stretch your legs, and we'll be back in about 10:15.
Thanks for being here, y'all. Appreciate you so much.
Do you by any chance have coffee?
We do. I have to make some.
Okay, I can wait. Not a problem. You know what I mean?
They're very demanding. I want green M&Ms only.
I say that. I mean, my buddy Wayne has played with me for 20 plus years. I didn't want to take him on a road.
Yeah, I have one in July 11th.
Great.
June was like really late, so my next one is July 11th.
To drive back home, he wasn't good driving home.
It's at a church. It's an old church next to the St. John's Family Farm. You know the St. John's Cathedral Park Performing Arts Collective? Thanks, dude. You know that spot, right? The Performing Arts
We
Collective.
just smooched around you.
It's different.
You gonna smooch around?
That wasn't what I meant, and I ain't been drinking. Hey, I need you to pay for
You
my
know this is gonna stop by for a minute? Well, you know the
That's one of those thought I had money in my
Performing
pocket
Arts
and I don't.
Collective, right? The old church that's right next to the library, next to the farmers market. Oh, I didn't know. The concert porch series. Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm aware of that, but I didn't realize that they were the ones that did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cathedral Park Performing Arts Good. Yeah, so that's my next show. It is a good mix. July 11th. It's like an afternoon show during the festival. Yeah, it's like a yeah. They do a morning like during the market thing, so it's like a 10 to like 30 to 1:30.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about that.
I mean, it's during the same time, but it's at the it's that old church that's next to the library. Yeah, they do the porch concert parade. Yeah, it's great, and it's covered from the rain.
Hey, I dig the sound of the rain. Love it.
Personal experience. It's weird in a good way. Expressing themselves.
There's that. Yeah, so Violins in a really awesome. Oh, actually, St. John's. Oh, okay. Pro merch, right? I looked at the mix. The mix.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I know about what each of them do, and what I can help add to that.
Do what you said.
Most about it's groovy. Well, and I've sat in with them.
Yeah, you did, and it was one of the most fun shows that we had. We had a lot of about that.
Because when they asked me, I was just like, okay. I got it.
I've done that.
Yeah, I've been vibing with stuff.
And I didn't realize it's pretty fun. The worst part is I didn't get delivered.
Dave, where do I know you from? I know I've seen you on social media. Are you a performer?
Yeah.
I grew up here. I'm used to the
So you live here.
What's your last name?
Oh, yeah, Dave. Yeah. I'm following these two around to see if I can learn everything I possibly can. And they'll let me. So this guy too, he's written one of my favorite songs of all time. So, you know Tom?
Yeah.
We've heard each other good.
I'm sorry, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, we had. Oh,
We might have met if it wasn't before I actually lived in the class.
oh, okay. You sing the white notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Regular there. You have the like the bandolier, the harmonica bandolier, or the.
Where'd that come from?
This one has a gas engine. It's got the propeller on it.
It's hard to listen to you guys without watching play.
Okay, sir, am I checking my phone?
It's gotta be at home. It's fine.
Too much money for me to lose. Yep.
Any notes, Tom?
You having any fun, Dave? Deb?
I'm having some fun, yeah.
Any notes for Ken?
Yeah. No,
You have notes that you had critique?
No, but did you know that he has 2 pet ducks? I have to pass, I'm serious, I didn't know till I got here, till I got reported. He and Krista have 2 pet ducks. And they love them like their kids. They do.
So do with that whatever you
Yeah.
information, whatever.
You know,
Hopefully that inspires a song.
okay.
Yeah, it's
And I gotta,
fun.
okay. And right away, I start thinking songs.
Okay.
And one of the first things I think, okay, what rhymes with duck?
I know what you're thinking, truck.
Yeah.
Truck, yeah.
And look.
Yeah, and look, yeah.
See,
The most
it goes
obvious
that way. It's just like, I got a song called Biloxi.
Biloxi,
Yeah, Biloxi, Mississippi. That's where my mom's
okay.
from. And first of all, it's a weird word to sing.
Yes.
Secondly, you don't want to try to rhyme Biloxi. Okay. You gotta put it in. You gotta put it in the proper spot in the song, so you don't have to wear that one.
Yeah. Look at him. He's such a brat.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know he knows y'all, but he's a good kid. He just bought me a cup of coffee because I left my money somewhere. I had it. I thought I had it, but I didn't. So $2 a coffee.
I owe you a cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah. 6 or 7 cups.
Yeah, probably.
He is a good kid. Always has been.
Yeah, we enjoy putting up with him.
Yeah. We need to give him a hard time.
They're lucky to have you.
Are they? Because you are awesome. And what's the other thing? What's your little black say? Kind of a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. Yeah, I like that.
I told him he needs to get it tattooed right here.
We had
Kind of a big deal.
my hometown was 1,500 people, and we had a Miss Laverne, Oklahoma. And we had a Miss Laverne pageant every year. And every once in a while we
Did you win?
Well, every once in a while we'd have a Mr. Laverne. There were enough dudes that wanted in, and so my year we did, and I won Mr. Laverne. So I have the trophy. And I don't hesitate to pull it out and find my wife.
Tell him what all you have to
Talking to
do
Mr. Laverne.
to do that.
I mean,
You
it's
had
a
to
pageant.
sing.
We had
Yeah.
talent, we had evening wear, you had the whole deal.
Yeah. You got Becker?
Probably. My wife, we had a bookcase in our bedroom in Denver. It was a 2-bedroom, 700 square foot house. So it was like, space was tight. And I had the trophy out, but it was like, it wouldn't fit on top of the bookcase. So my wife took the middle pedestal out. So now it's just a pedestal and a little man. I was like, you're emasculating my trophy. Dinky little trophy now.
Hey, I really enjoyed you guys.
Thank you.
And the lady here said that you guys play here about every other month.
Every other month, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. yeah.
fly
These are
from
people.
Denver. I really would. to
Fly
listen
from
to you
Denver.
guys.
Okay.
You're
All right.
amazing. You guys really are. They
Thank you.
really have a bond, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm not just BSing now.
I like
Ken's a good one.
I like putting mixes together.
Ken's really good at connecting the musicians.
We can roll now. You want to go? Yeah, let's do it. All right. Crank the whip.
Yeah. I was sitting here yawning, and I know it's because I need sleep. It's not. No, I don't want to. Unless you need to. You're the ones that are working in the morning.
Probably.
Up to you. Okay.
Well, thank you. Hopefully I won't knock it over. Car's on that side.
Wherever you want it, but I'll get you another one if I do.
Do you mind me telling them all you?
I'll get you another one in.
Could I get like half hot water?
Yeah.
And
If you
we have another peppermint tea bag.
You got it.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this next song's gonna be in G.
Oh, gee.
Jeremy.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
It's in Garamy.
Jeremy.
Well, no, you can both play, but Jeremy, you've heard this one before. So.
Okay. Well, my name in Sicilian is Girolamo, so that begins with a G. So
All right.
key of Girolamo.
Jerome.
All right. But in trumpet, it's an A, so that I don't know what you'd make.
Are you the only one who speaks trumpet around here?
Vinny's not here, so I think
Yeah.
I might be. Actually, the guy I was just talking to, he said that he played cornet when he was in school.
Cool. All right, let's do this properly in tune. So if you listen to me long enough, you know I write all over the spectrum as far as what some people call genres. I don't even think of them as genres. I think of songs as a groove, major, minor, a chord progression within that groove, and hopefully appropriate lyrics.
Thank you so much.
And depending upon what you're doing, there's some lyrics that need to say something, and some don't. Or they just say something like, you know, I love you. And there are a gazillion great songs that do just that, and I attempted this one, in this one. Yeah, it might have been the night, might have been the moon, might have been the sight of other lovers in the room, might have been my imagination, but didn't we just fall in love? Could have been a sigh, could have been a song, could have been the wine to help the mood along. Could have been the combination. Didn't we just fall in love? Unless it's just some little thing I miss. Best guess it must have been the first time we kissed, with so much sweet temptation to fall in love. I should have seen it coming, should have smelled perfume, should have heard the humming of bees around the bloom, should have known that old sensation. Didn't we just fall in love? Go for it, Jeremy. You got one, Dave? It's good to have a band. Unless it's just some little thing I miss. Best guess it must have been the first time we kissed, with so much sweet temptation to fall in love. I should have seen it coming, should have smelled perfume, should have heard the humming of bees around the bloom, should have known that old sensation. Didn't we just fall in love? Didn't we just fall in love? Didn't we just fall in love? Thank you. Stealing all kind of licks from a number of my heroes in those songs.
And they're all good.
You only steal the good ones.
What's the point?
But you know, it really just matters how you put them together. Otherwise, they're just math. They're just some
Yeah,
random thing.
Yeah.
It's how you put them together.
it is.
And as you guys know, Ken can put them together real good. What do you think? Yeah? So I was going to do this one earlier and then realized that my capo was on the floor. In fact, you might not know my song, so you wouldn't catch it, but I gave the title of this song and then said, oh shit, no capo. And so I just played a different song. Those kind of things happen. But have you noticed that tonight they're all just happening to me? I mean, they're not happening to these guys. Let me just check and see. You know, when you put a capo on, it kind of squeezes the strings in a way they don't normally go, and you end up with something a little sharp. And we don't want to do that on this song because we care about your ears. Oh yeah, see what happens? You have to retune to put a. That's why I never put one on. Okay, well you'll like it better this way. I was 17. We learned things first lovers do. I thought she'd marry me, but I just couldn't see, or we wanted different things. She wanted a diamond, I wanted a ring. raised by a single working mom. Her father she barely knew. They were always moving somewhere else 'cause the rent was overdue. It's hard to dream of a life in love if you just need new shoes. Mama told her, marry a rich man. She swore that's what she'd do. Now she's got a big old house and a fancy foreign car. I've got a life, a wife I love, and a truck I'm paying for. She's happy, but I'll bet not happier than me. She got the diamond, I got the ring. Oh, I just wanted love unending like a ring. For her a diamond was an end to the hard life she'd seen. I'm married for my right reasons, and she did her right thing. She chose the diamond, I chose the ring. Now she's got a big old house and a fancy foreign car. I've got a life, a wife I love, and a truck I'm paying for. She's happy, but I'll bet not happier than me. She got the diamond, I got the ring. We met in high school, I was 17, and we learned first love, lover things about diamonds and rings. Diamonds and rings. Thank you. Now I have to retune because I have to take the capo back off. I just hate those things.
The struggle is real. I mean, if this is like the biggest problem in my day, then it's a pretty good day. Okay. So, this is a song that I wrote a while ago that kind of took on a new life because of a death that I experienced recently, well, a few years ago, but it still feels kind of recent. My friend passed away, and his passing is still under investigation, actually, and it was under all these strange circumstances, and he was a really great friend of mine, and he loved coming to see me play, and he really liked this song, and there was a note that he left before he passed that mentioned this song as something that he wanted me to play during his memorial. And the memorial still hasn't happened yet. It's been more than 2 years, so his mom's been struggling, of course. You know, he lost his brother to cancer a few years prior to him passing. And so this one is for my friend, John Danielson. He's a North Portland guy. He's a St. John's guy. And one of the beautiful things about songs is that they take different shape and different forms, you know, and they mean something to somebody, and you would never think it would mean that ever, you know, from the original time that you wrote it. So this is just because it was so tragic and sad, you know, this is just such a beautiful thing to continue on his memory with a song that he really liked. So this one's called Mason Dixon. Grew up on the fences of the Civil War. Oh. And I know I don't want to fight no more. I tore my fences down. I set my animals free. Had to set them all free. To let them breathe. Now as long as we're oppressed, you know there's bound to be a war. And I know I'm a fighter to the core. But it's not the combat kind, it's the kind for your mind. So raise the leaf and turn the soil to change your mind. Oh, what do I gotta do to change your mind? Just give it time, like gold wine on the vine. Still ain't done revolting, 'cause we still ain't living free. Do the best for you if you do the best for me. Trading all that private property for solidarity. Do the best for you if you do the best for me. And I'm sure they'll see, I'm sure they'll see eventually. Now this messenger is coming from an ancient mind. I know I'm happy that I found my kind right here, right now. Singing soft and sweet like firefly wings. cicada wings. Yeah, those mountains roll and ramble. If you listen, they will sing. Listen hard and they will sing. Out, sing out, sing out.
Nice.
I'm gonna do that same trick that Dave did.
The capo tuning trick.
Cool. Mine stayed in tune. I don't know why.
It's a personal problem I have, Ken.
We can't all play marbles, I guess. Jeez.
Okay, I finally have an E. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Always wanted one of those.
So, I want to try to make up for that last joke I told. It's out there on YouTube now. It's out there for forever. Maybe my little brother's watching it. Mississippi summertime, 63. Two kids climbing up a big oak tree. Sitting on a branch, staring at the sky, watching all the neighbors walk by. And when Mama comes out to call them in the house, they lay there looking at her quiet as a mouse, till she gives up and goes inside. And they bust out laughing till they cry. Mississippi summertime, 63. Two kids climbing up a big oak tree. My little brother and me. We stuck a brick in the middle where the big limbs start to pull ourselves up and put us in the heart of a world where we could see everything better. Dream about learning how to fly. Well, that oak got bigger and we did too. As it covered up the brick, our young wings grew till we took off to touch the sky. Maybe fly a little too high. For Mississippi summertime, 63. Two kids climbing up a big oak tree. My little brother and me. But no matter how far and fast we flew, we could always come back to a place we knew. A place to heal and make a new start. In an old oak tree with a brick in its heart. Yeah, Mom and Dad are long since gone. Other little kids are playing on the lawn. Like that brick that you can't see, there's a little kid living inside of me. And in Mississippi summertime, 63. Two kids climbing up a big oak tree.
my little brother and me. My little brother and me. My little brother and me. Leaving you hanging on the 4 chord. Which psychologically means, but wait, there's more.
And there is. It's just a different song.
Yeah.
But it's in E.
It's okay, in E.
This one's called Bad Whiskey. And in the context of this song, bad whiskey is the kind that you drink too much of. Doesn't matter what the brand is. The kind you drink too much of, that's the bad whiskey. Which implies there's good whiskey, and there is, and Ken and I enjoy sharing some of that. And I probably will do that very soon after this show. Good whiskey only, though, friends. Don't drink bad whiskey, friends. It ain't gonna turn out good. She's gonna walk out with him and you're gonna miss work again. It's cheaper by the swallow than stuff in the top shelf bottle, but it'll leave you broke tomorrow. Bad whiskey always wins. Now if I'd had good whiskey, I would have sipped it down real slow. Savor and flavor of distiller labor, real refined I know. She wouldn't have married my old friend, she'd have stayed in love with me. Wouldn't open her door with his gold key if I just had good whiskey. Don't drink bad whiskey, friends, it ain't gonna turn out good. She's gonna walk out with him and you're gonna miss work again. It's cheaper by the swallow than stuff in the top shelf bottle, but it'll leave you broke tomorrow. Bad whiskey always wins. Oh, my truck would start, she'd want me back. I'd have a whole lot more of everything I lack. Mama wouldn't still have to pray for me if I just had good whiskey. I'd be a doctor or a lawyer or an artist that could draw her bona fide and pedigreed if I just had good whiskey. She and me, we'd be retired together somewhere fancy, or maybe camping by a fire. She'd have a lot of gray showing in her hair, knowing that I didn't care. I wouldn't care. We'd be living a life of luxury if I just had good whiskey. Don't drink bad whiskey, friends, it ain't gonna turn out good. She's gonna walk out with him, you're gonna miss work again. It's cheaper by the swallow than stuff in the top shelf bottle, but it'll leave you broke tomorrow. Bad whiskey always wins. It'll leave you broke tomorrow. Bad whiskey always wins. Bad whiskey. Stay away from that stuff. Make you late for work.
Part of the reason why I'm sober today have been for a while, actually, since 2017.
Cheers.
Yeah, it was just taking over my life, to be honest with you. And I wasn't even like a binge drinker. It was just like the habitual, I'll just have one for dinner, you know. And then, yeah, it just became so damaging to my body. I just couldn't ignore it anymore. Are you hearing the echoey, tinny thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, echoey, tinny, feedbacky, chick, chick, heebie, jeebie, hebby, jebby. Yeah, it's still there, but I back up from the mic anyway. When I start to hear it, I'm still hearing it, but it's okay. So yeah, this one is called The Spike. This is about the things that bind us all together. I was kind of reflecting on those sorts of things when I was living in San Luis Obispo, California before I moved here. And it was right after my mom passed, and just kind of needed to shift everything in my life, you know, towards a different direction. And I've always had my eye on Pacific Northwest, and yeah, I wrote this right before I moved to Portland when I was in the 805. Well, these tracks held together by a single spike, and it don't matter what side you like, 'cause we all gotta roll home. Yeah, these tracks held together by a single spike, and it don't matter what side you like, 'cause we all gotta roll home. Man, this earth is held together by the oil well, and it don't matter who cast the spell, 'cause we all pay the toll. Yeah, this earth pinned together by the oil well, and it don't matter who cast the spell, 'cause we all pay the toll. Yeah, these hands born from fathers of Sicily, and it don't matter if you cross the sea, it's about still getting paid all day. And these feet keep burning like the slow town sun, and Baltimore has got my heart undone. In that Portland rain, please rain, please rain, please rain, please rain, please rain. They call it the June gloom. Anybody? When we get all spoiled from all the nice weather and then it rains in June. Oh no, it's raining in Portland. Oh my God. I had a gig canceled the other day because of rain. And there was a covering. There was a rain covering. Whatever. I definitely still love it here. Now that bridge is put together like the ones I've known. Rusty iron bricks and mortared bone. Strong Bud Light, alright. Because our void keeps hurtling through the universe. And if it gets better, you know it's bound to get worse. That everlasting ball of light. I said our void keeps spinning through the universe. And if it gets better, you know it's bound to get worse. My, that everlasting light. Alright. I said those tracks pinned together by a single spike, and it don't matter what side you like, 'cause we all gotta roll home.
We good for it?
Yeah.
Boss? Yes. All right, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
So I'll be putting rounds together here for, every month or two. Watch for them. Got Anne Louise going in the next one.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Depends on who shows up. Aunt Lena or Anne Louise?
And, of course, when Anne Louise shows up, Aunt Lena does too. Sunset on the river, water's all aglow. Been sitting on this bank all day, watching it flow. I got a line out in the channel, but I stopped fishing long ago. I'm just sitting, sipping whiskey real slow. Good whiskey. There's a gator on the surface, big old catfish in his mouth. As he takes it to the bottom, my heart is sinking south and drag me down where I don't want to go. Oh, how could she leave me so low? It's been a catfish morning, a catfish afternoon. Tonight there'll be a catfish moon. Catfish moon, waltzing on the water. Catfish moon, lazy little daughter of the sun, who's always rolling around too soon. Let's hear it for Dave Becker on guitar. Catfish moon, waltzing on the water. Catfish moon, lazy little daughter of the sun, who's always rolling around too soon. Oh, funny how my rambling brought me right back to the spot where the fishing and the whiskey and the wind were so damn hot we'd take a boat out on the river, throw a blanket on the bow, make love beneath the catfish moon. Catfish moon, waltzing on the water. Catfish moon, lazy little daughter of the sun, who's always rolling around too soon.
It's been a catfish morning, a catfish afternoon. Tonight there'll be a catfish moon. Thank y'all very much.
How about
Thanks for singing.
that?
Cool.
How about
Yeah. Ken, you know what tomorrow is?
Yes.
Catfish Day.
Yes, it is.
The first full moon after the summer solstice.
That's right. That's what it is. Which
I,
is?
I learned because I watched your video, the live video with Karen Mall.
Karen Mall. Yeah.
I watched his live
Yeah.
video,
Yeah.
and he actually said that before he started Catfish Moon.
That's right.
And I was like, tomorrow is literally
Tomorrow is literally the catfish moon.
Moon.
I'll be watching.
I love that song.
Dang, I don't want this to be getting close to the end, but I guess it is. But we'll do it again. Ken, thanks again for inviting me.
My
And
pleasure, brother.
What a wonderful twist of fate for us to end up here at this stage of life. That's awesome.
Who'd have thunk it?
Thanks to Artichoke for supporting live music and local music. Thanks to all of you. This one's called the River Roadhouse. It's an amalgamation of observations and experiences from a number of music jam houses in the Texas Hill Country. There's a lot of them, all outside of Austin, pretty much all the way up to Fort Worth area and all the way down to San Antonio. On a given Saturday or Sunday, if you're out there, you can find a place to play. But some of them have really hot players. It's not just hot outside, but the players are hot. And we've gotten in a couple of those, and it's really exhilarating. Sometimes I can play with them, sometimes I just need to watch. But that's kind of what this is about. Down a Texas two-lane highway, out past the lights of town, there's a roadhouse by the river where that water slows. It's been there for years, serving barbecue and beer, but the music's why everybody goes. Oh, sitting out front, there's a one-eyed truck with a busted grill and the hood wide shut. Old license plates and signs hang around the roadhouse door. Come inside, it's a country store with a big old bar and a barn dance floor. Find a chair and get ready for the show. Well, live music usually starts up as the sun is going down. People come from miles away just to play those roadhouse rounds. So if you ain't got hot chops, keep your strings in the box till you hear just how that roadhouse music sounds. 'Cause you'll hear a little Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee. You'll hear a lot of Texas and a little bit of New Orleans. When that big bass starts thumping, the fiddle cries, the guitar's gunning, dance all night to the River Roadhouse beat. Well, it's not for everybody, but anybody is welcome in if you come in with a good time attitude. So bring your music makers, bring your good friends too. Bring your drinking money and bring your dancing shoes. Oh! is a deck out back with steps down to the river. Oh, that's the place to be when that Texas sun is high. Deep, clear water underneath the cypress shade. It'll keep you cool till the music's hot at night. Then you'll hear a little Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee. You'll hear a lot of Texas, yeah, and a little bit of New Orleans. When that big bass starts thump, thump, thumping, that fiddle gonna cry and the guitar's gunning. You'll dance all night to the River Roadhouse beat. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We gonna dance all night. River Roadhouse.
Yeah. All right, Jeremy, take us home.
I'll do what I can.
What's for supper?
Well, we're going home on the bus. Okay, if I'm gonna take y'all home, we're going home on the bus. So the bus takes a little bit longer, but it's relaxing. It's relaxing. It's not as stressful as paying attention to every move, and stopping at every light, and just.
I like riding the bus.
I love riding the bus, man. And I stopped driving years ago, and it's cheaper. Cheaper.
Oh yeah.
Cheaper. So if I'm going to take y'all home, it's going to be on the bus. And this one here is highly inspired by a book called The Four Agreements. It really changed my life. I've read it numerous times. I just had a conversation with someone who hasn't read it, and I'm going to give it to him to borrow because the copy I have was given to me, and so just passed on, So this song is called New Agreements, and the intro is an instrumental called Smoky Mirror, and Smoky Mirror is the introduction to that book, and the Smoky Mirror sort of describes the layers of illusion between our depths of perception in this 3D reality, just to put it very basically. Big concept, but kind of wrapped in one little sentence. But it's an awesome read. It's very easy to read, and I really recommend it. So this song is inspired by that book. Accoutrement. There we go. Break your leaves, snap your leash, spread your rainbow, stretch your eye, tend your garden, beg no pardon, love your neighbor and love yourself. Tell the truth and don't assume. Don't take anything personally. No, don't. Do your best to find your truth. Change your body and train your mind. Thank you. Happy Stonewall Day.
Jeremy Famà, David Becker. My name is Ken Gaines. You're at Artichoke Music. Come back over and over and over again. Nighty night.
Thanks,
Everybody
y'all.
be
Thank
safe going home.
Records and CDs in the back. Ken Gaines has got some compact discs. I have some lathe cut records, so if you want some, let us know. I'm sure David has some stuff online you can hear, huh?
I do have.
There you go.
I do have.
There you go. We all got stuff, so hit us up.
If you do search for me online, don't put the D on my name. It's just Dave Becker. There's another guy playing out there with David Becker, and so we had to change all of our stuff to Dave Becker so that we wouldn't compete as much. There's still like 4 Daves, but at least there's not 40.
You're another day.
Right.